Yes, welcome to this video, and this video is a bit different than my usual videos because in this video I'm going to explain you exactly the journey of our student Teun. Teun has been a student from Visionary Ecom for 6 months. He initially came to us for a 3-month mentoring program, but later he even extended for another 3 months because it was going pretty well, and I'm going to explain you exactly what we did in those 6 months to bring him from unprofitable 3 to 5k days to profitable 17k days in revenue with his brand. So keep watching because this video will be very valuable for you. I will talk about all the changes we made to his business to eventually get these results and eventually even reach 3, 4 and 5k profit days with his brand. So I would say take pen and paper, write every learning point down and implement it to your own business. Let's go. So as I said, Teun came to us and eventually he stayed 6 months in our mentoring program. Before starting with him, we always made goals, and the goal with Teun was to go from an unprofitable to a consistently profitable and ready to scale business with a strong system, high performing creatives and the right team in place. Because when Teun came to us, he had a brand in place, but it was mostly dependent on himself. He didn't have a very good stable team, and also his performance was very inconsistent, and this is something we absolutely needed to fix with him. The eventual result was we went from losses to a scalable, profitable business with systems, teams and structure. And now I'm going to explain you exactly how we did this with Teun. We split it up in 2 times 3 months. Before the trajectory we didn't know this, but eventually we were in a growth phase and a scale phase. In the first 3 months we were working on the foundation of his business to get all the metrics and economics right and to make sure that we didn't leave any money on the table. So in month 1, as you can see here, he came to us with this result on the 18th of November. He was already doing 111 orders per day, so it's quite good, you would say, with 4.4k in revenue. But on a day like this, as you can see, he even made more than 400 euros loss. So this is absolutely something you don't want. I'm not saying that this was every day the case, but he had these days now and then, and overall it was just not a consistent performance, so we absolutely needed to change this. What we did in month 1, we went from losses on some days to consistent profit days. We're improving the foundation and profitability from his business, from his brand. We diagnosed why the store performance dropped after rapid scaling, because this is something he constantly saw. When he wanted to scale his ads, the performance dropped and it became unprofitable. Also, we were here in Q4, so we were obviously doing the Black Friday preparations with him. We were focusing on creative testing and advertising because we knew that when we focused more on the creative system, the type of creatives, the angles we were focusing on, the hooks we were focusing on, and really targeting his ICP, that we would see an improvement in his performance on Meta as well. And next to that, we were looking into the team and operations because we knew that here was a lot of improvement left for sure. So as I told you, here we had still unprofitable days. And then 1 month later, we were on more than 1,000 euro profit days, as you can see, with the same amount of revenue, about the same amount of orders. And here, as you can see, the ROAS went up a lot. Next to that, I have to say the AOV was quite low. So this is something we were also focusing on later. As you can see here in month 2, we were focusing more on sales types, but also on email campaigns related. So we knew that he had already a big customer base because he was doing around 100 orders a day already when he came to us. So we knew that we could get way more profit out of his current customer base. We did that by structuring email campaigns, focusing on targeting the existing customers to make sure we get a better LTV and get more profit out of his already existing customers. Because eventually this is the cheapest way to improve your profits, of course. We also designed a new team, which was also going together with the website optimization to get this conversion rate higher. And next to that, we worked on his ad structure and scaling and operations and suppliers, because we knew, again, that he has a good customer base. So when we would launch some new products and SKUs, we could easily sell them to his already existing customers through email marketing with also retargeting on Meta. So this is also something that we were working on with him. As you can see here, this is the 1st of January, we were doing around 1k profit a day. And 11 days later, we were doing more than twice the amount in profit, and we reached even at almost 11, but at least 10k day in revenue. So we doubled the revenue and more than doubled, almost tripled the profit in 1 day within 2 weeks from starting the new year, as you can see. This is something that he also shared in the Discord, as you can see. Here we were 2 months working with him, and we hit a 10k day with Coach Ron, my business partner. And yeah, the CVR is not correct, as he mentions. This is a bug in Shopify. But as you can see, a great achievement with Teun within 2 months from starting with him from unprofitable 4k days to profitable 10k days. And yeah, quite good profitable, I have to say. As you can see here, we also managed to get the AOV stably higher, because here we were still on a 36 euro, 39 euro. And yeah, here as you can see, we have a 44 euro, 44 euro again AOV, which also attributes to the better profit margins, of course, and also gives us more space in Meta to scale, because we can scale on a different CPA. So that's something that we also improved by creating bundles, but also by the website optimization, by making sure that it would be more attractive for people to order for a higher amount in his store. Then in month 3, we were improving the Trustpilot score, because for a brand, it's very important to have a good Trustpilot score. You're working on your brand with the thought that you will work on this for many years, and because of that, it's very important that you build up a good Trustpilot score. It is not easy, because everyone knows that mostly the people that have something to complain are leaving a review in Trustpilot. So you need to work on also gathering the good reviews to make sure that eventually you'll have a good average score in Trustpilot. Very important, because there are a lot of people, and don't underestimate this, who look first into Trustpilot when they order for the first time at a website. Myself, even I do it regularly. So it's very important that when they look into your Trustpilot score, that they see a good score, because otherwise the chance is very high that you will lose these customers. So what you can do to improve these Trustpilot scores is, for example, training your customer service department to always ask for reviews in Trustpilot when they are handling customers and they are happy with how they were treated in the customer service. Next to that, you can set up email flows for this. But yeah, again, make sure that your Trustpilot score on average is preferably above 4, because it will be in your advantage a lot. Next to that, in month 3 we were scaling, as you can see as well in the results, and we were increasing the AOV, as I told you, and the profitability. And yeah, we did this also by implementing other systems and structures. Here you have to think about, of course, building the team. So that makes sure that Teun was less involved in the daily operations, and he could focus more with a helicopter view on his business to check where he could improve. That also made sure that he could discuss this better with us, and by doing this together, we were able to eventually improve his business a lot and improve the results, as you can see. Here on the 30th of January, so the last day of the month, we were still doing decent results, solid results, I have to say, 2.5k profit. So as you can see, it's very consistent from now on. And yeah, the amount of orders also more than double, times 2.5 from the starting point within 2 months, as you can see. Here we were even reaching a 12k revenue day. And yeah, this also allowed us to get even more customers, upsell to these customers, and eventually build it out more. Then the 3 months were over, and Teun wanted to extend. So we were in a conversation with him, and yeah, he also saw that he was everything but outlearned. He knew that he could even scale further. He knew that he could even grow more with his brand, and we were gonna focus even more on team building in the next 3 months. So he decided to extend, which I'm very happy about, because that means that he was very happy with our support, our coaching, and yeah, that gives me also a very fulfilled feeling. So 3 more months extended, and now I'm going to tell you what we did in this phase, because this was the scaling phase. As you can see, in month 4, we were more handling from a long-term business focus. So here it really started to become like a business instead of just a store that's doing some nice profits. Here we were more optimizing the testing and scaling systems. So we dived even deeper in his ad accounts, checked what already worked for him, and also came up with him with a whole creative output system to make sure that he was consistently testing new creatives to make sure that we could maintain the consistency in his brand. But also what we did in month 4 is we started negotiating with the supplier, because we knew that when we could get better economics for his brand, we could manage to get better cost of goods, which leads of course to better margins. It will make a huge impact on his profit margins, but also to the availability to scale. From month 4, Ron stopped guiding Teun, and we chose to put Jascha on it, my business partner. And yeah, this also shifted a lot, because when you have like a new coach with new insights, it can change a lot for your business. So first Ron coached him 3 months, and then after the extension we decided to put Jascha together with him. And yeah, Jascha also in his own business has experience with negotiating with the supplier to get eventually better unit economics, and this changed a lot for Teun as well. I'm going to explain you later why and how. We were also checking for team gaps, so literally checking where we could eventually improve the team, because yeah, Jascha has also a lot of experience in team building. We know how to put the right people in the right place, and this is exactly what we did together with Teun. Next to that, we were still working on the systems and workflows to make sure things were getting more automated as well. This was also the moment where AI improved a lot. So we also implemented those AI systems in Teun's business, and Teun was also doing a lot of research about AI himself. So that also made sure that we could easily automate things in his business and work more on the important tasks to even grow further. As you can see here in the beginning of February, we were still maintaining around 10K days, still maintaining 2K profit days. And yeah, this was the same in March, as you can see. So here we were mostly work. And I have to be honest, in this month here, we had some setbacks. It was very hard to grow further. We were really researching like what we had to do to grow him even further, but it was not easy in this phase. So yeah, we also had to find out where the bottlenecks were, and eventually we tackled that. We tackled that, for example, also by supplier negotiations, because this made sure that we had better margins and yeah, we could grow further later. In month 5, we secured a better supplier pricing, so the margin improved. The team structure was strengthened. We made the team structure stronger, and yeah, here we made sure that we actually had the consistent creative output, because this is something that was still lacking in month 4. That was also one of the reasons that we had the feeling we hit a ceiling. So we knew that we need to make sure that this was being consistently tested, and also next to that we needed to make sure that the product testing would come more in the weekly flow, because again, we knew that when we were testing more products that were also attractive for his current audience, that we could easily scale more on new products instead of only selling his hero product. So this is something we focused on as well in month 5. And next to that, we were focusing a lot on the backend and operations, because yeah, eventually you keep the profit in the backend. So you need to make sure, especially before you really start scaling, that your backend is set up very well for your brand. In these months, we didn't see a lot of improvements yet on the profits and on the revenue. As you can see, it was still a bit the same as the month before, but at least we were consistent. So that's most important after all. And now we go to month 6, and here you will see what all the work in month 4 and month 5 did. In month 6, we expanded to new countries. So we entered new markets, and we were also internationally scaling. We also prepared the team for a higher workload, because we knew that we were going to scale, and yeah, this asked a lot from the team as well. So we even onboarded more team members, but also structured the organization even better. So we had managers for everything instead of just employees. And this also made sure that Teun could even step back and analyze even better what we could improve in the business, and also made him possible to talk better with us. And yeah, this led to a very good result, which I'm going to show you in a bit. The business was less dependent on the owner, so less dependent on Teun. And the most beautiful thing is that Teun went on vacation, and while being on vacation, he did his record days. And this, guys, shows that once you are able to implement the systems, able to build a good team, you can go on holiday and do record days without even being yourself too much involved in the work, in the daily process. So as you can see here, we scaled from a 10K day to almost 17K day within 14 days, within 2 weeks, with a 4K profit day. So the profit doubled, and yeah, as you can see, the AOV also higher from this moment. So we also managed it over the months, over the weeks, to improve the AOV from around 35 euro to 56 euro eventually. And as you can see, we had like consistent 15, 16, 17K days in these weeks, with very good profit margins as well. Teun also shared this in the Discord, as you can see, with the 16K day. This was another day as these days I just showed you. So there were even more days where he was doing that, and he was actually doing it very consistent. And we also launched a new store with him, which I'm not showing in this case study, because yeah, the case study is about Teun's brand. But we also launched a new store with him, which was also already on 1K days consistently within 2 weeks from starting. So this also shows that once you know the tricks, once you know how to play this game, it's quite easy to get new things up and running. After these 6 months, Teun decided to go further himself, because he had the feeling that we built the right systems with him, the right team to build now further on his own. And he sent this message in the WhatsApp group to us, which did me very good, to be honest, because it's always nice to read this. This is in Dutch, but I will translate it for you guys here. The translation of this message is: "Thanks guys, I really enjoyed working with you over the past 6 months, and I'm proud of the growth I've achieved with your help. What I appreciate most is seeing how the entire team genuinely wants the best for me, and how nobody hesitates to jump on a quick call or share advice, even if they are not my personal one-on-one coach. Thank you, and I'm sure our paths will cross again sometime. So yeah, this is a very nice message to receive, of course, and what he says is true. During his trajectory, we were all hopping on calls with him. I was also diving into his business to check where we could improve. Fritz was also involved in the coaching. So with Visionary Ecom, you don't get just one coach, but you get eventually like 4 people with a lot of guidance and experience in ecom, of course, because we are with the 4 of us next to the coaches we have. This was in the growth program, so not in the trajectory for beginners. So the first 3 months were in the growth program, and the next 3 months were in the empire program, where you get coaching from us personally. So as you can see, really good results, and very happy about the result that we managed to build a brand with Teun, to build it out from a brand that already did good orders but was not consistent in results, not consistent in profits, to a consistent brand that even does record days when he's on holiday. That's the eventual goal, of course, with ecom, that you can get that freedom. Also, you left a Trustpilot review. VE helped me a lot with scaling my brand. You get in touch with multiple coaches, and one of them will be your personal coach. After each call, you get tons of valuable feedback, and in the meantime, when you have a question, they usually respond within minutes. If you want to achieve next levels, VE is for you. That's, I think, enough said. So this was the case study of Teun. I hope you learned a lot. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below, or send me a DM on Instagram, glenn.nieuwenhuis, and I will personally answer your questions. If you are interested in getting guidance from us as well, send me VE on Instagram as well, and I will check if you are the right fit for our program. See you in the next video. Adios.